All right, we're back. Another week of Tabletop Adventures. Last time, we left our adventurers in a kind of precarious situation. They are, or I guess I should say, Pervance is trying to infiltrate a pub where the Red Brand thieves who are terrorizing town are sort of holed up. And the way that she's doing this is they've kind of hoarded, these thieves, they've hoarded all the ale in town, and Pervance has disguised himself as a ale delivery man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and apparently when Pervance uses the keyword murder, Hogger is going to come crashing in and resolve the situation in a typical Hogger way.
From the rear.
Lila and Andri, meanwhile, hiding, pretending to be ale inside of the wagon.
Awesome. Yes, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to shortchange you guys.
Mm-hmm. It's a Trojan horse.
Trojan horse. Yeah. No, I think this is I think this is by far the best plan you guys have had.
It's the only plan we've ever had.
Yeah.
Elephant is challenge rating 4.
As you have seen, we have a new player with us. I'm very excited about. He really, really wanted to do this, and it was tough to get him in.
I'm excited.
When we were in the cave. And it probably just would have added even more chaos. But now that we're in town, it's going to be awesome. I'm going to sort of let the other players resolve this sort of infiltration scenario. And then once we do, Max will show up and we'll get him in the group. But Max, it's great to have you here. Tell us a little bit about your character.
Do I say my name, or do I have to roleplay the name part?
I mean, say your character name, yeah.
Okay. My character's name is Taylor DeSwift. And he is an alchemist, level 2. And he is a sage. His alignment is chaotic good, and he's an elf. And he's very wise.
So, I kind of went a little nuts with your character, and because an alchemist doesn't exist in the 5th edition book.
Whoa.
So, I went back to 3.5 and saw the alchemist there, and the things that I liked, I kept. The things that I didn't like, I made up. So, you have a few potions on you, most of which are entirely made up. So one of them is Sunrod. It's this large, thick, heavy black stick that when you snap the end of it, it glows a really bright orange that illuminates 30 feet.
Another flare.
Sunrod.
Magic flare.
Yeah, like
Can you brand people?
That's a level 0 alchemic thing.
First question.
No, you can't burn people.
You brand
burn their eyes. Sorry. That is a great question. The next one, I don't have a name for it, but it's a glowing neon blue potion that when you drink it or you throw it at something, they glow blue. So you can either use it to mark enemies or you can use it again for more illumination.
Blue goo.
It is now affectionately referred to as blue goo. The next spell is called chalk, and this one I went a little nuts with.
Okay.
When you drink chalk, anyone that drinks chalk, their view of the world is suddenly distorted. Everything is grayscale and a little bit hazy. If you've ever seen the race in Lord of the Rings, when you're in the Wraith world, it kind of looks like that. Cool. So what it is you can suddenly create words with your mind. You can create, and you can communicate with your mind. And basically what it is like if I was to think the word hello, it would appear in the air, out of the ether.
Only if you've drunk.
Only if you drink it. So if you're sneaking into a place, or let's say you want to communicate vital information, you could be like, hey, Lilia, drink this potion. And as long as you both drink it, you can communicate this way without using any body language or vocal stuff.
But there's like an actual physical range, right? So the words would appear, and you would actually have to physically see those words while you're in the Wraith world.
No. So the way that it works is if you want Lilia to see it, you are not concerned with time or space. Even if you are at the other ends of the world, as long as you both have drank the potion, you can see it. So it's kind of crazy.
Wacky.
Yeah,
How much of that stuff do we have?
He has one potion of it. I'll get there. I'll get there. It's the more offensive potion it's just acid. So when you it's a lot less creative. But when you throw it at an enemy and it damages them, you do 1d6 damage, and then the next round, and it doesn't kick in until the next round, it does an extra 1d4 of damage. So it has a little bit more persistent effect than most things. Now the final potion is not as crazy as chalk, but it's interesting. It's called smelling salts, and I kind of made this more powerful than it's supposed to be. You guys seem to go unconscious a lot. So what smelling salts does is, if you are unconscious and you are exposed to the smelling salts, you are suddenly up and ready to fight. However,
Put me down for some of those.
I know.
if
That's
you
what we
are
have.
in the process of rolling to see whether you live or die, it has the same effect. However, you must within 24 hours either rest or receive some sort of healing. If you don't, you will fall back unconscious after 24 hours. So it's basically what it is. The smell gets into your nose and it fucks with your brain. It's basically like a drug that it's sort of masking the pain.
Skooma.
And if you're unconscious but stable, it's strong enough that it wakes you up. Does that make sense?
So, Crystal Net Slinger. Yeah.
But if I die again, that's gonna be it, right? I can't be smelling
So
salted twice.
if you're dead,
Yeah.
if you are dead, you can't. Smelling salts has no effect.
Okay.
It's only unconsciousness that
Sure.
it affects. Now, Max, you have also 2 potions of Cure Wounds,
Great.
which you can distribute or use on yourself as you see fit. Now, you have enough components in your pouch on your person right now to make 2 level 0 spells and 1 level 1 spell. And I'm saying spell, but I mean potion. So you can either make another burn acid or another smelling salt, and you can make 2 more of the other 3.
Okay.
Also Cure Wounds is another option if you need to
Okay.
make another one of those.
So, how do I actually put it together? Is it just like, hey, I want to put a potion together? Does it require some time? Does it require a roll? Or do I just like
Definitely.
potion?
So each potion, because they're not like super high level, each potion takes an hour to make.
Okay.
It depends. Like, I might have to bend that a little bit because I think, especially with your experience, you should be able to make some things quickly, especially if you have the components. But I haven't quite figured that out yet. Yes, and I also have an idea about how we're going to handle him getting more components, but we don't have to go into that right now. We need to get started on the adventure. Does anyone else have any questions about Max's character? Oh, you didn't say your backstory, the most important thing. Yeah, tell us why
my
you're here.
backstory. Well, I am a scholar in the School of Alchemy, and my whole journey is to find the Philosopher's Stone, but not in the typical, not with the typical reason of trying to find it, like, or immortality, or trying to turn everything into gold. I'm trying to find the Philosopher's Stone to figure out the mechanics of how the world works. Essentially God's domain. That's what I'm trying to find
Man of
through the
knowledge.
Philosopher's Stone. Yeah. And
I just got kicked out of my house.
and it's they're very grand ambitions.
Noble.
But he's also, because he is so obsessed with trying to find knowledge, he's quite blunt and rude and has no room for social niceties.
We got one of those.
So
Yeah, you'll fit in well.
Yeah.
We all hate
Great.
society.
So
Except for
yeah,
perverts.
Oh, there was one question that you asked that I didn't really address. When you are making these things, I'm not going to say, you have to make it this way with this flask and this liquid. That's up to you. Like, be as descriptive and as visual as you want. Okay,
Cool.
so, Pervance on the wagon with the horse reins in hand, driving toward the pub. You guys are in the barrels. You two are in the
We're
barrels.
in the barrels now?
I thought you were in the barrels hiding.
We're in the
just
wagon.
Hiding under
Yeah,
a
we were
tarp.
under
Oh, you're in the
tarp
wagon,
and
not
you-
necessarily in the barrels.
I have
I'm
my,
sorry.
my bow is
You
drawn.
should be in the barrel.
Okay, I'll be in the
A little
barrel.
extra level
Andrew
of
can be in
security.
Sure. I'm gonna be in a barrel.
Sorry, I just thought you were.
I can't fit in
I
those
didn't mean to
barrels.
assume.
You should be in the barrel.
I can fit in a barrel. It's good.
Hogger, you are
Down the
in
street.
a building about 30 feet away. Might be a different distance than I said last time. I'm
50
sorry.
you said last time.
50. Look at that memory. Nice. 50 feet away, waiting for the word murder. Pervance, since you are the one that's likely going to make first contact with these thieves, I'm going to describe the scene to you, and then you can act accordingly. So, you roll up to this pub, the Sleeping Giant, and it is dilapidated, decrepit. It is run down. The board, the floorboards are all splintered. There's like mugs with beer dripping out of them, littered on the porch and on the front lawn. The lawn has not been kept up. It's brown. It's dead. It's dead grass, and the shingles on the roof are falling off. And you see 3 thieves sitting on the porch of this pub. They're clearly all drunk. They're all laughing. It's a very deep drunk laughter, and you can see that they all have leather armor on.
What does a deep drunk laughter sound like?
Sure, it's slurred, like
Do it, Ben.
Give us an
Sure.
audible.
Sure. It's like
Yeah, that paints a picture.
Now I'm in the zone.
Okay.
yeah, pushing me. I like it. All right. So you overhear their conversation. It's grisly. It's not a nice thing that they're talking about. Apparently, that poor innkeeper that you guys met last time has a daughter. And apparently she is being held at this pub, and they're talking about how they had their way with her last night. Doesn't sound good. They're using very foul language, which I will get into in a moment. The one thing I wanted to say before we start really rolling is last week I started making changes to the story. This week I'm just wildly going in a different direction. So from this point forward, we're only barely referencing the pre-written campaign. From here on out, it's just kind of an original story. If it doesn't work, we can immediately switch back, but I thought this would be more fun. So
We should also mention, for people that didn't realize, that we've all leveled up to 2.
yeah,
We have a
very
little bit
important.
more hit points and some new moves and stuff like that.
Yeah, yes, and we can, as those things are used,
We'll
we can
just use
explain
them if we use them.
Yeah. Level 2. Thank you, Ian. That was good. All right. Pervance, how do you approach the scene?
Hermits rolls up with the wagon. He stops the wagon in front of the porch. He has his disguise on. He himself is role-playing at this point. He wants to be an assertive presence. He lowers himself from the wagon, and he struts over to the men, and he says, "A yoo-hoo."
Only so setting the scene here. Oh, also, well, we'll get there in a moment. Too many things. So 2 of the thieves are kind of next to each other on the top stair, and then one thief, who's clearly the most drunk, is half of his ass is kind of on the bottom stair, half of it's on the ground. He's kind of sitting, kind of laying down. He's the only one that acknowledges your presence, and he, with one eye, he turns to you and he goes, "Oh, that's a fucking halfling. What does this fucking halfling want?"
I don't see any halflings around here. I'm just here to bring the ale. I'm the ale delivery guy.
And the thief turns to his friends. He says, Hey, look at this little shit. Dwarf's got a mouth on him.
Not having it. Not having it.
Well, hang on a minute there, fellas. There's no need for that kind of language. You look a little inebriated, and I'm here to make you even more so. Would you care for some of my ale?
I ain't never met a little shit like this. Why can't you just speak plainly? Are you saying you got some beer?
This is my voice. Would you gentlemen so kindly allow me to bring my wagon around yonder so as to make my delivery?
So one of the 2 thieves that is on the top stair, the one on the right, is the least inebriated, and he sort of has the sense to ask the question. Ale delivery man. Never been an ale delivery man around here before. Where did you come from? This seems awfully suspicious.
Well, I make this delivery every week, so I could ask you the same question,
Okay.
pal.
You are trying, so roll for deceit.
Purpin says +3 deception. This is good. This will be fine.
Which one did I roll? 20?
Yeah. Keep in mind that he's drunk, so.
7.
Plus what?
3.
10.
It's a 10, but it doubles, right?
No, that's not a spell.
No,
Oh,
only
fuck.
Purpin's rule only applies to spells. The thief believes you. He says, "Yeah, I mean we have a lot of ale. It makes sense. I wouldn't fucking give a shit about a halfling anyway, so I probably didn't even notice you.
Ouch.
All right, whatever. Just hurry up. I don't want to waste any more time talking to your kind. Just deliver the ale and go away."
Good one, guys. And then Purvin starts to take the wagon, I guess, around to where they direct him to.
So all they tell you is to go around the back.
Okay.
As you go around the back of the sleeping giant, you see a single back door that is like one of the hinges is loose and it's kind of already a little bit open. You're assuming that's where they want you to take the ale. You don't know what else is inside the sleeping giant.
Purvin's, he whispers back to the wagon. What do we do now?
I was looking through the windows as we were coming around. Did I see anything?
Roll a perception check. I think you're gonna have to roll high for this.
14 total.
You didn't see anything too useful. You just saw really, really, really dirty tables. Like you didn't get a great view of the place.
Okay.
Open the door and announce yourself.
To the people.
Yes, you're doing great. Just keep that up.
Well, should we try to be secretive? Just deliver the ale?
Yeah, just
Quote,
deliver the
unquote.
ale. Open the door, announce
Okay.
yourself, keep it up.
Here we go.
You hear no response.
Go in.
Purpins, go in.
Go in.
Go in.
Stop knocking. If there's no one there, that's even better.
I pull the door open. Hello.
You hear glass fall from somewhere and shatter. Someone was not expecting you. You hear a really gruff voice, even gruffer than from the thieves you heard outside, and he says, "What was that?"
Just the old ale delivery guy. Where do you want it, pal?
I want it right next to me. I could go for a drink right now.
Take the barrel with Andre in it.
I can't carry that.
Oh, I guess I could carry it.
You guys, so you're in the wagon outside. She's
Oh.
in the door.
Oh, I thought
It's
she
going to
was
be
in
hard
the-
for you to whisper to each other.
Oh. Should I come carry the ale, sir?
This isn't working. We need a hugger. We need a hugger.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Just roll the wagon in. Bring us into the building. Roll us in.
How
Take
big
the
of a
wagon
door do
in.
you think this is, Andre?
Okay, we're coming. And I roll the wagon in.
In?
I don't know. You want me to roll the wagon in?
It's a big door,
doesn't
though, isn't it?
comprehend space and time.
Isn't it like a cargo door?
No,
It's
it is like a residential
cargo
door.
port.
Oh, I see.
You
I see,
cannot.
I see,
You
I
can't.
see.
I mean, you can if you want to try to like drive the wagon into the building. You can totally
Are
do
there
that.
horses connected to this wagon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Still
mean,
got our horses.
you can try to do that.
Don't
but,
try to do that.
Yeah.
Are we under the cloak of darkness? It's like, is it bright in there?
It's-
like
it's-
noon, isn't it?
No, so since you guys arrived in town at noon,
Oh, okay.
it's about dinner time now, so the sun is starting to set, but there's still daylight.
What can we see of the layout of the interior?
Good question. So the back door leads right into the kitchen, which has clearly not been used for some time. There are cobwebs everywhere, moldy, rotten food just openly on the floor and on the counter. However, you see one thing that's especially disturbing. Pinned with about 30 small knives is a eviscerated corpse on the wall. The corpse has a chef hat and a chef apron on,
Oh my god.
and carved into his chest, right between, like right here, it says, "Don't fuck with us."
We need a hooker! We need to let's call him right now!
What's wrong?
Did you see this crazy? There's a someone stabbed.
I descend from the wagon and pick up Andre in the barrel, and I walk up to the door and I say, my lord, I've got the ale barrel for the pub.
I ready my dagger.
You hear a voice that says, "Who are these assholes ruining my good time?"
Apologies, sir. That's just the woman with the. She carries stuff for me.
Another woman, hey, we can make this a party.
I'm a man.
He's referencing.
The innkeeper's daughter, perhaps.
He's referencing someone else.
I thought you recognized.
Excited and drunkenly, you hear heavy footsteps now thundering toward you.
I have my other hand. I transfer the ale barrel to the left hand and ready my scimitar with my right. Well,
Okay.
I have it ready to pull out.
Okay, so you're ready to attack.
But I'm flying casual, you know. I'm being
Discreet.
discreet about it.
Are you trying to conceal your weapon, or is
No,
it?
I'm ready to go. With, whatever. Never mind.
Rolling and ready.
Andrew, what do we do?
What was it? Raring to go.
Andrew,
Raring to
since you are in a barrel, you can ready your dagger. That's totally cool, but you couldn't immediately attack somebody in the barrel. You'd have to get out of the barrel and then attack.
I'm gonna throw the barrel at somebody if things get real.
Donkey Kong over there.
I've loosened the straps ahead of time,
All right.
so the barrel should fall apart.
I'm ready. Go ahead.
So
Okay.
the man that comes into the
I'm
kitchen
so glad Hogger is not there right now. This would not be working.
is confused.
awesome.
He comes in and he just stops dead in his tracks. He has no idea what's going on. He did not expect to see an elf, and he doesn't know why the elf is holding a barrel like that. And the thing that concerns him the most, though, and it takes him a second to realize this, he reaches. So this man is just the most grotesque man that you've ever seen.
And he's a human.
He's a human.
Okay.
Yes, he's a big, huge human. Giant gut, leather armor that doesn't cover him very well. But the thing that's most disturbing about him is his face. So he's completely bald and has horrible 4 scars right in the center of his face. And what it looks like is someone pinned him down and just slashed at him viciously. To make matters even worse is his face is burned heavily. His skin is leathery and stretched and gross, and he could probably not win a lady through conventional means.
I have an idea. Wait for the right moment. We'll see how this goes.
Concerned that an ale delivery man helper has a scimitar on her person,
Oh no.
the man says he reaches for he has a great sword. It's on his back, he puts his hand on his back and he says, "The hell you need a weapon for, woman?"
Oh, well, you see, sir, we tied the barrels to the wagon, so my assistant here, needs to cut through the rope, and it's a whole thing.
Roll a deception check.
Come on, Prudence.
14
Plus
plus 3.
3.
17.
I take my hand away from my sword.
Well, I know about cutting rope. Sometimes when I tie prisoners up and I kill them, I gotta cut the rope so I can
Tell
throw
me
them in
about
a ditch.
it. Right on.
All right. Well, if you don't mind, there's this bar wench that I'm having my way with. If you want to come have a mug of ale with me and get in on the fun, you're more than welcome to.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds good. Let me bring the ale over to your room.
Sounds hot.
I walk.
He turns his back and is
Oh,
leading
damn
you
it.
into the main area.
Damn. Okay.
You can do something before he turns his back.
Okay. I wanted to. I have an idea. I hope this works. I set Andrew down. Or no, I don't. Because I bring Andrew because that's my excuse. I walk up to the man and I say, "Where do you want me to put this, big boy?" And then I blow him a kiss, except I use poison spray, my new cantrip, at that moment. Poison, putting a puff of poison into his face.
Okay.
Which does a d12.
As a cantrip, it does a d12?
Yeah, dog.
Okay, if you guys wouldn't mind just talking amongst yourselves really quick, you don't have to role play while I look
Page
this up.
266.
Thank you.
I hope this kills him. I don't like this man.
How are you guys still alive? That's all I want to know.
I want to kill him before he goes into a room full of other people.
I'm scared of women.
Okay.
What's going on out there?
Yeah, you can totally do that.
Yeah.
He has to make. It could have no effect though if he makes a Constitution saving.
I'm betting that this guy doesn't have high constitution.
Well, Constitution is just hardiness, and he's very big.
Oh, shit.
It's a hardy fellow.
I was thinking of charisma.
Yes, he is not charismatic. That is true.
You could have fooled me. We'll see if old Magic Fingers rolls or if it's just a real person who rolls.
So this person, because of his stature, because what is obviously experience in battle, you could interpret that this is maybe the leader of this particular
That's the idea.
group of thieves. All right, so the saving throw is checked against your spell stuff. So it's 10 plus your.
So it's a con throw. It's against my spell save?
Yeah.
Okay,
Correct.
13 is my spell save DC.
13. Okay, great. Let's see if this works. He barely passes.
What does that mean? He barely passes.
So what happens is you blow the poison in his face, and he inhales it, and all he does is let out a really nasty sneeze.
Oh,
no.
sorry.
What do you know? Sorry.
My breath might not be very fresh.
I've never met someone whose breath is powder.
It's gas. It's noxious gas. But
It's
yeah,
gas?
That's what it says on here.
Okay, gas.
It's probably very granular, though.
Right. He's
Sorry.
suspicious
I have
of you
dust
now.
on my hands. I'm sorry.
You're a queer fucking elf. Why don't you wait outside? The halfling can come with me.
He's not powerful enough to carry the ale. You want the ale?
I can carry the ale.
Verily? I hand him the ale. And then I look at Permits and I go.
If you come in here again, I will cut off your head.
Sounds good. I stay in the kitchen and
Just to be clear, he wants you out of the
Okay,
the pub.
I
period.
walk out of the room.
Fine, you fool. Okay, so we have Andrew in a barrel
That
being
didn't
carried
go
by
very well.
the thief captain, and Pervance is following him. Okay,
Upstairs, right?
no.
Oh,
So
to the big room.
so you're going where you're going now is in the pub is sort of the main area.
Okay.
There are 6 wooden tables that have a mixture of blood and other bodily fluids on them, in addition to ale and food. It's gross, it's dusty, it's dirty. But perhaps the most horrifying image definitely the most horrifying image that you see is the woman is being held down on the table. She's gagged, and there are 3 thieves, 2 of them holding them down and 1 of them at her head. And they're holding this woman down on the table. It doesn't look like anything has happened yet, but it looks like
Jesus.
they're waiting for something to happen. Yeah, it's bad.
Can I like sneak around and look through the windows?
Yeah, you can. You'll have to make a sneak check.
That's a 12. I'm not great still.
How many men are in there?
What was it? What was
Should
your
we
number?
pretend I didn't?
There are 4 men
Oh,
total.
no.
Four men total.
What was your number?
I rolled a 3, but I have a 2, so 5.
So, as you try to
just
sneak
walk over.
around, the grass on the side is so unkempt that you miss sort of like a tiny dip in the ground. And you actually trip and fall on your face.
I'm so bad at sneaking around. I feel like I should
You
be
you take no damage though, and you
I'm
don't
very
make enough noise for them to
dexterous.
hear you.
Okay, all right. That's fair.
There are 4 men total. There's the captain and then the 3 other thieves.
Can I perceive the room or the outside? Like, do I know which room they're in? Are there windows? Do they have glass in this room? Could I conceivably shoot through these windows if things go bad?
Yeah,
Okay.
because the 2 windows are broken. However,
Okay.
in addition to the 4 people inside, the 3 thieves drunken on the steps are still on the outside.
But that's on the other side of the building, right?
There are only windows on the front side.
Are their stats
Oh.
affected if they're drunk?
Yes, absolutely.
So there are no windows on the whole rest of this building.
They blacked them out, right?
Just the 2 in the front.
Wow. I guess it's just a pub.
You can stealth kill.
Hogger's got those. Don't worry about the
Yeah,
ones
leave
up
those
front.
3.
Yeah, Hogger can kill those guys.
Pervance,
Staring them down right
he
now.
says,
actually, sizing them up.
Yeah.
Pervance says, great place. Why don't you fellas go relax and we'll set up the ale?
What need is there to set up the ale? I got the barrel right here. Slams it down on the ground. You're okay, Andrew. And he's like, before we dig in, I better prepare myself. He starts unbuckling his pants.
Me first. I love sex. It's only fair.
I tell you what, Halfley, you're funny. Because if you look at this table and you look at your size, I don't know how you're gonna get your wang over the top of that table.
She won't even notice.
All right, you can go first, Pervance.
I break open the barrel and shout,
If everyone could roll initiative, please.
Oh, damn it!
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Oh, sorry. I'll do that again because it fucked up your thing. It was a 5.
I rolled a 4 plus
5.
2, 6.
I was gonna cast Thunderwave. Thunderwave!
Oh, man.
Wait, I have that spell too.
I was
That's a
thinking
good
of
spell.
Pikachu for some reason.
Damn it.
All right.
It's not too late. It's not too late to cast Thunderwave.
That's
I guess
true.
yeah.
Oh.
Murder.
I love when you roll and go, oh, that's
Oh,
never good for us.
20.
No. This is good for you guys.
Oh, for once. First time for everything. Thunderwave is good.
Yeah, I'm not lying
Yeah.
on the
I was
roll.
gonna- I was gonna go up to her and cast Thunderwave.
Okay. Lilia, what is your initiative?
6.
Okay.
If I take her out
We
with
don't add
it,
any
so
right
be
for
it.
this?
What's up?
We don't add anything.
You had your dexterity
dex.
bonus. You also just have initiative right there.
Wait, that's what the initiative thing we write in each time we roll, right?
Mine just says
No, no,
plus
no.
3 in it,
No,
so
no,
it's
no,
kind of
that's
just a
just-
thing.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
just your dex.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I rolled 5.
Plus
You guys
2.
rolled.
Plus
5 plus 2.
Where is initiative?
7.
Dexterity.
It's right on the top of your
Oh, it's the
character sheet.
dexterity? Oh.
Yeah.
Look at the top of your character sheet.
Hers says 19. Cause
Yeah, 'cause
we've
she
been
did the same
writing
thing
in
as you.
our,
Oh,
our
initiative.
Yeah,
initiative
okay.
rolls.
That's fine. So is it 7 total or is it?
Yeah, 7.
Okay. Andrew,
11 plus 3, 14 total.
great. Hogger,
10 total.
great. Okay. Andrew, you were the first to act.
Lilia, can I see you from where I am?
Also,
Are
I'm
you-
behind the house.
You're behind the house?
I'm gonna come in through the kitchen. I think.
Okay.
it's not.
Pincer.
All right, you surprised them.
Yeah.
They did not see this coming.
Does that count as a sneak attack?
So the way that it's
you're
going to work
literally yelling.
is you basically get a free imagine. So there's the queue. There's the initiative queue where everyone has an order.
Yeah.
Imagine that you get a special turn before that. That's all your own, where you can move and act freely. And because during this special turn you surprise them, you can do a sneak attack on anybody, even if you're right in front of them.
Cool.
After that,
Kill the
after
leader.
that round, you don't get the sneak attack unless you are behind somebody or you surprise them again. Does that make sense?
Yes. Okay.
So now is the perfect time to introduce this because we're fighting things.
yeah, who do we got in here?
All right. So shout outs to Elise Willems. She bought this lovely whiteboard for us. And not
Very
only that,
nice.
she made these incredible
Thanks.
badges for you guys. This is Pervance, Andri, Lilia, and Hogger. We'll have to get Taylor Day Swift in there as well. But
I think we're going to
for
have to make smaller ones, though, Ben.
No, they're great. All right, so setting the scene. I got this stupid mic on me.
Magnets.
How did they
Great
win?
adventure.
I'm gonna use a thicker marker. You guys can talk about a plan or something if you want while I set
Even
this
if
up.
we're not in the same room.
Yeah, it's fine.
I was going to cast Thunder Wave.
I also could cast double Thumber Wave.
You know exactly
15
what I'm going to be doing.
foot radius.
I didn't like what I was hearing out there. Really thought
I'm
Pervance was going to go for it.
I'm
No,
gonna
it
run in
was-
from the back door.
It was all a ruse. It was all a ruse.
His words right before it was, "I like sex."
Pervance is a huge virgin.
Yeah, Pervance, I didn't buy it for a second.
No, maybe,
Yeah.
I don't think anyone did.
Make sure you make it big enough.
Resist the
Right.
temptation.
I
Pervance.
just had that thought myself. Okay. So, these tables are not placed in a very logical
Oh, those
order.
are
Ooh,
tables.
tables.
Yeah, these are tables.
Okay.
Yep.
They're circular tables.
Oh, those are people.
The woman is there.
Okay.
There's one baddie here.
Mhm.
Wait. Move your body so that the camera can see it while you're saying things like there and
Okay,
here.
let me just finish then and I'll explain it.
Okay. Riveting stuff.
Well, Kyle, what are
Sorry.
you going to do?
It's
Oh,
important that
I'm
we
going
do
to start
this.
attacking.
Okay.
Attack the
With
leader.
what? With
So, and also a really
Oh,
cool
body
thing
skills.
about sneak attack is I don't need
this.
the advantage
mine.
if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it and isn't incapacitated.
Whoa.
So if they're this close to each other, I can do sneak attacks constantly, which is really cool.
Hearthstone.
that is cool.
So,
Um,
Hogger, you are not in the picture yet.
Yep.
Okay, so
There's a physical card game version of Hearthstone.
this
Yeah.
is the kitchen. Because the combat is not taking place in the kitchen right now, I didn't feel need to do any more details than what we've got.
Sure.
The circles are the tables.
Yeah.
The only one that really matters is this one. Pervance, you were to the right of the band captain. Andrew, you were to the left in the barrel you just popped out. This is the captain right here.
Was the captain
These
still holding the barrel? Oh no, he put it on the table with the
Slammed
one.
it
Yeah,
down.
slammed
He
it down.
slammed it.
These are the 3 thieves. They're all very close to each other. And outside, I'm just going to put a T here. There are the 3 thieves out there.
Could have also made a 3.
I could have, but I didn't do that. All right.
Getting
for thieves,
getting
that's
lippy. Getting a little lippy over there.
I'll put a 3.
T3.
Yeah.
My favorite.
3 T's.
Okay. Andrew, you were the first act.
Sneak attack captain.
Boom.
Sneak attack captain. Okay. I have looked at sneak attack probably 2 or 3 times, and I need to look it up again just because we haven't used it yet.
So the second half of it's really crazy, Ben, is that it says, I don't need advantage if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it and isn't incapacitated. So realistically, because these guys are so close to each other around a table, I can just keep sneak attacking.
Once per turn, when you hit a creature with a dexterity-based attack, you can have an advantage. So what this is saying is, if you sneak, the next round you won't be able to sneak attack.
Got it.
Okay.
Cool. I'm cool with that.
But you do, so if you have an advantage on the attack roll, and you do an additional 1d6 plus whatever you would normally do.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are going to roll a d20,
Okay.
see if you hit. You're basically just working against his armor.
That's a big 20!
Oh.
Nat 20.
Wow.
Holy, holy, holy.
Sneak attack 20.
Wow.
Crit.
Wow.
Oh my god, I know what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be
Okay,
amazing.
this captain might be dead.
Might be.
Might be dead, yeah.
Awesome.
Crit.
Like the other 2.
Go ahead and roll. Your dagger does a 1d6, right?
It does that, in fact, yes.
Okay, do that.
It's a
plus-
short sword, actually.
It's a short sword.
Yep.
Do that plus your strength bonus.
It says plus 3 piercing. 1d6 plus 3 piercing.
Sure, so roll a d6 and add plus 3.
Okay. That's a 6!
Oh.
Plus 3 will be 9.
Okay, and then you do an additional sneak attack, 1d6.
Okay.
But you don't add anything to that. It's just a raw 1d6.
What's the attack bonus?
The attack bonus is when you roll to hit.
Okay.
But
I hit
because you get a
20,
20, you
Yeah.
you hit him.
So this is a sneak attack damage right here,
Yeah,
right?
and it's just a raw 1d6.
Oh, it's a 3 if you care.
We don't count those.
Well, he's at 12 already. I mean, it's a good attack. Plus, you get critical hit
Roll
damage.
Okay.
Hold
We're-
on.
We're going for a table
Keep
roll.
it on the damn table.
Okay.
Wait, no.
Okay. All right, we'll count the 3. We'll count the 3.
No.
What?
Yeah, keep the 3.
Okay, I'm keeping the 3.
So, you get to roll another d6 because of the critical
3
hit damage.
D6s?
Okay.
Wow.
Because of the 20.
Yeah,
And because it's a crit, you can add your damage bonus.
Right.
Oh, right. That 3 that I rolled, I didn't do plus 3 for
You know, you
piercing.
don't. So
No.
with a sneak attack,
Oh,
you
okay.
don't.
Got
With
it.
a critical hit, you do.
Got it.
This is great.
So this one's plus 3.
Yes.
Why are you rolling out there? Roll by yourself.
That's a
Oh!
6! Plus 3, 9.
Whoa.
So this,
That's 22.
wow, this guy is supposed to be the toughest out of any of them, and
Yeah.
you kill him in a single hit.
Cool.
Pervins lets out.
Yeah.
Pervins lets out a battle cry. He's never seen anything as sexy in his life.
So what does the battle cry sound like?
Okay, so Andrew, this is the coolest thing you've ever done up to this point. It is like something out of the Matrix. It's so awesome. Imagine this is going
In
in
our
slow
campaign,
motion.
it's the
Sure.
only thing.
So you pop out of the barrel, and in one deft motion, the bandit captain is like turning around. You holding the dagger like this, the blade right here. You slit his throat, and you are like being showered in his blood, and you are screaming murder,
Screaming the word
screaming murder. As this is happening. This is an incredibly heroic feat. The captain grabs his throat, falls to the ground. The other 3 thieves,
Intimidated.
2 of them wet themselves,
Great.
run out the front door. Only 1 thief remains.
Great.
However, these guys, you can see at the front door, they don't know what's going on. They're also drunk. are trying to get up to assess the situation. They're in the
Okay.
process of getting up to assess. the
Hogger's
situation.
going to handle them.
So they're still there.
Yeah.
These two aren't.
So we have
The,
T5.
captain, the
now
captain's
outside.
dead.
God, that was amazing.
No,
That
no,
was
you still have
amazing.
3
And
people
the
out
captain's dead, right? Then?
3 plus 2 is 5.
here. No, you have
One person
there's
inside.
1 person inside, 3 outside.
3 outside. 4 total.
What about the 2 who
The
ran
2
away?
ran
They
out
ran
to
away.
the other 2.
No,
They just kept running.
They
ran
keep,
away.
They're done.
Oh,
they're like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought they
They-
joined their
They
compatriots.
just saw something come out of a barrel and
Yeah,
kill
yeah,
their
yeah,
captain. Yeah, they're done. They're
Screaming the word
right.
murder.
right.
Okay.
That was a great
Blood.
keyword. That was a great code
And the
word.
captain's gone too, right? We can erase him.
Yes, the captain's going to. Sorry.
Well, his corpse is still there.
Yeah, that's C for corpse now. Yeah, I can erase it if you want.
No, I don't care. I don't care.
And then, just for fun, I'm going to use my bonus action to hide back in the barrel.
That's totally fine. But like this guy knows that you're in the barrel.
You're right, yeah, yeah. I'm not
Okay.
gonna- I'm
No,
not
you
gonna do
can.
that.
You
Yeah,
totally can. Yeah. So you don't hide back in the barrel?
No, I don't.
Okay. Do you get out of the barrel? You can move if you want.
No, I'm good where I am. I'm good.
Oh, actually, Andrew, the best part is that was your surprise round. You
Okay.
still get to act first again.
All
You
right.
get another. You can do everything again.
Just attack them.
Cool. Yeah, I will attack the second guy, which cannot be a sneak attack, but a regular attack with a short sword.
Yeah. So how do you do this? You climb out of the barrel and then run after him and hit.
So, sorry, I was joking. I did not hide back in the barrel.
No, it's fine.
So, captain's throat's been slit.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll hop across the table.
Jump off the captain as he
So are you
falls
gonna like
down.
try to slide across the table and hit?
Well, there's a woman on the table, so I can't slide off of it.
Yeah,
so it's-
that's
I
true.
mean, just kind of just.
Great. I like it.
And yeah,
Awesome. Please roll.
13 plus 3, 16.
You hit. You were on a roll today. Please roll for damage.
Okay.
4 is
Four.
good.
4 plus 3.
Plus 3 for piercing, 7.
Yeah, so you significantly damage him. You, what you do is you kind of deftly tiptoe over the woman while still moving super fast, and you do one of these things where you jump and you poke like this, and you stick his chest, and he starts bleeding. Still alive, still totally functional, but it hurt him quite a bit.
And I will disengage.
You will disengage. Okay, do you... So it only took you like 5 feet to move across the table. You still have like 20
Hide
feet
back
left.
in the barrel.
You can move. You can
told
move
you
away
to get
from
back
him.
in the
You can
barrel.
just stay right there, wherever you want to go.
Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stand between him and the woman.
You get back in the
I
barrel.
figure that's
the
where you
guy's
already
coming
are,
from
you're on the
inside,
table.
you
Yeah, I
know
guess
that
I
you're in
am.
the barrel.
On the table still, knife like this.
Okay.
Protecting
You're kind
the
of trying to
lady.
protect the woman.
Yes.
Okay. Sure. Okay. We can talk about something after this battle's finished.
Cool.
All right. Next, we have the one, the only Hogger. You clearly and distinctly hear Andrew's voice screaming murder.
My ears perk up. And a smile. I immediately smile and charge these 3 guys. And I yell, "Hey!" to distract them, to make sure they don't go inside.
Hey.
I want
Nice.
them to look at me.
They all look at you, and they see Hogger out of nowhere
Charging him down.
charging
Bloodlust.
after them.
And I will
Covered in
attack
dried
them.
blood.
I will attack at
So-
least one of them.
You're quite a ways away, and normally I would say you can't make it all the way over there and attack.
But
And then you would say, Ben, you always fuck me. So today, you get to move and attack.
Excellent.
Maybe he was anticipating
He
this
was
so
ready.
much
He had
that
his
he
sprint.
moved
Yeah,
up
yeah.
20 feet
I was energized.
before he
You-
was supposed
yeah,
to.
yeah, absolutely.
And they're drunk.
Okay, so I'm going to do a little sidebar here. These are the 3 steps. You have one here, and then one here.
Perfect.
Is there a patio?
By the time
or
you
is
get
there-
to them, they've all
Ready.
they've all stood up. They're still not quite sure what's going on.
Okay. I'll attack this guy.
Front guy, roll a d20, please.
19.
Nice.
Yeah, you hit. Roll for damage.
The 12, right? Yeah.
Plus 5.
Slashing.
10 plus 5.
With the might that only Hogger can deliver, you take your enormous great axe and you cleave him in two.
Oh my god.
In response, he's trying to communicate with you. It's not his turn yet. He's just trying to communicate. He's sheepish. He's a little easier to understand than his brethren. He
Remember
says,
though, each time I make a kill like that, I do it laughing.
"You're laughing. Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
I'm
laugh.
laughing.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're scared of the mind. One of them, who seems a little bit more educated than the rest, is like, "Hey, whoa, what the fuck? What the fuck? I just wanted to drink ale. They're doing some stuff in there. I'm not a part of it. He is a part of it. He's trying to convince you that he's not a part of it. Just let me go, please. You seem great. Let me go away from here."
No.
Okay.
No. Denied.
Not a chance.
Pervins, it is your turn.
Finish him, Pervins.
I want to do my thing. It's crazy.
Pervins, he can. Does your thing involve going inside and doing stuff? Oh, okay. Pervins is jacked up. He's so pumped up from this.
Yeah.
Is Pervins still screaming?
Andrew.
He's so pumped up. He has to perform the finishing blow on that last thief in there.
Okay. Go for it.
But he didn't have any weapons equipped though.
It's okay. You have adventured enough that if you want to, like, pull out your short sword, you can do it.
Yeah,
The only-
he has a rapier.
Go for it.
Rapier.
Roll to attack.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Oh no. That's a one.
That
To all viewers, that's a one.
Wait, you're
Oh,
lucky
wait.
though. You go
Lucky,
again.
lucky.
Lucky.
Extra roll,
Yeah.
attack roll ability, check saving throw.
Yeah.
Can I use that or is it for something else?
No, that's perfect right there.
Is that an ability?
That's a halfling thing, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
have
yeah.
lucky.
Oh yeah.
No, I believe you. I've seen it before. It's totally a thing.
No,
I
you
just
check
want
it
to
because
clarify.
I don't know what the
Yeah.
specifics are.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
says
I'm gonna check it.
attack roll. I think you're good.
Just
That
make
means you
sure
can
real
never
quick.
have a one unless you roll two in a
Actually,
row.
I don't think
Oh,
you
yeah.
can do it limitlessly.
Probably once a day or something.
When you roll a 1 on an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, you can re-roll the dice. Oh wow. Yeah, every time.
wow.
But you can re-roll
The
once
first
for
time,
that
yeah,
roll.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome. Halflings.
11
Oh, nice.
plus anything?
What are you doing? Your rapier?
2.
Plus 2.
13.
That's a hit.
Boosh.
And then roll d6. No, sorry, d8. Or
Cool sword.
The dams.
which one's the d8? This is the d8?
Yeah. No, that's
No.
12.
That's 12.
The one that has
This
a,
one?
It's a diamond.
yeah,
This one?
This one.
it's yeah,
This one.
this guy.
Oh
Nope,
no.
that's a D10.
That's
Okay.
the wrong
Oh, wait,
one.
wait,
okay.
Use
Phew.
this one.
This is
Oh, wait,
a
this
D8.
is the d8. Okay,
Yeah.
Whew.
Also,
was
zero,
scary.
0 means 10.
I know.
Oh, really?
That was the
oh,
best you
okay.
could do.
Oh, damn it. 3.
3 plus nothing.
Nothing.
Okay.
Damage. Get that kill.
So, for whatever reason, you guys really like this hole in his chest. You stick your rapier even deeper in than Andrew did. And you twist a little bit. You're feeling it. You're feeling yourself.
Face off. I'll face off.
And he is screaming in pain. Not quite yet dead.
Oh god.
This guy's pissed
What a
now.
horrible thing.
Pervins expected a clean kill, but perhaps not.
Gotta roll better. for
Pervins.
that.
I think we're lucky nobody noticed your rapier until now.
Yeah, you guys are doing extraordinarily well.
We're kicking its ass.
I wouldn't be depressed. All right. Lilia, it is your turn.
Boom!
Here we go.
Okay.
What are you planning here?
From where I am,
Yeah, you're on the side of the building.
I could conceivably, let's just pretend for a second that I've got 50 feet of movement.
Elephant.
Could I get out and then a 20-foot straight shot at one of the guys on the stairs? Please?
That would be awesome.
What you can do is you can go like here and get a clean shot and shoot one of them.
I want 20 feet of straightaway at a guy.
You have about 15 to 20 feet of space to work with.
Right, from where I'm at?
If you move up there, yeah.
Okay, how many feet did I just walk?
You walked about 15 feet.
Beautiful.
What are
Okay.
you doing over here?
Here's what happens. From Hogger's point of view, a large black panther rounds the side of the building, skids, and then runs headlong the 20 remaining feet at the leftmost guy there on the steps and pounces right at him and attacks with her claws on this thing.
So
Which means
What is
that
happening?
because I'm doing a pounce, which is an ability.
this is great. I love it. There is one problem.
Oh,
What?
No.
Hogger, you did not know that Lilia could turn into beasts.
That's a big problem.
That's a big problem.
You think this fucking panther somehow got into town and now is viciously attacking people.
It's attacking the
attacking
person
the other
that
guy.
He's attacking.
Yeah, true.
We'll see. We'll see how this goes.
If this is happening, my thought process would be I'm jealous of it taking my kill. That was my kill.
And that's totally fair, but you think it's going to attack you.
I mean, does my thing get to still happen?
Oh yeah, it happens.
Okay.
Everyone is freaking out.
All right, well, there are things that need to happen. Pounce is actually a thing. It needs to make a DC 12 saving throw against my thing, and I do my melee
What type of throw is it? Is it dex?
strength.
Taking my kill.
Okay, strength.
If he fails that throw, he's knocked prone, and I get to make an additional bite attack.
Okay. It's DC 12,
Plus
correct?
one
Yeah.
bite.
Additional bite attack.
Oops.
So good.
And my strength modifier is 14 plus 2 as a panther, by the way.
Sure, the bandit succeeds in the saving throw.
He did?
Yeah.
Damn. All right, well, I still do my claw attack, which is melee plus 4 to hit. Do I roll
So
20 for
pounce
that?
misses, and
Pounce
the
is an
panther
ability,
still
and I
claws.
still claw.
Okay.
13 plus 4.
Okay.
That hits.
Yeah. And it just says hit 4 slashing damage, or 1d4 plus 2.
Everyone else has to roll soon. Roll
Yeah.
for this.
That's weird that it says. It's a d4. That sucks. 4 total.
So you kind of, it's standing up, and so it's taller than you, but you kind of get on your hind legs and swipe at its face and draw blood, and now he's got these nasty fucking panther claw marks on his face. You do a decent amount of damage.
And then I think, based on the math, I've got like 10 feet of movement left, so I like back away a little bit.
Getting ready for another pounce, it
Yeah.
seems. Okay.
But I'm watching Hogger too. I'm watching them all.
Can you
God.
speak as an animal?
Okay.
I don't think so.
It is the bandit's turn now.
Oh boy.
Not
Here we
yet.
go. Here we go. Showdown.
We're gonna deal with the one on the inside first. He is in such writhing pain. He can't talk. He can't say anything. All he tries to do is he just swings at Pervins in the hope of hitting him.
No way. Don't worry about it.
I'm not gonna hit
Pervins is a tank.
What is your armor class?
13.
Misses. All right.
What do you miss with? What's his weapon?
Scimitar.
Okay.
Question.
That's a good weapon.
Yes. Okay, so on the porch, we have the two thieves. I'm gonna do the one on the left first. He just exclaims, "What the fuck is going on? I can't. Okay, listen, I'm probably gonna die here, but let me tell you something. I was taken from my home, okay? There was this wizard. He controls the thieves. He controls the goblins. He's got people holed up in a place. I will tell you fucking everything if you can just get this panther away from me and you don't kill me with that axe."
That's the
He's
one that I
reasoning-
attacked?
He's reasoning with Hogger.
Wizard, you say?
Oh no.
Can we hear from inside? Like, can we hear? what's
He's screaming.
Okay,
He's
so we heard
screaming.
that,
You
we
can
heard that.
clearly
Herman
hear
says,
everything.
Permanence is riled up.
Yeah,
He's really pumped
Kill
up.
the guy, kill
He's
the guy or kill
sexually
the panther?
aroused.
The panther can't talk, but the panther rolls its eyes.
He kill the panther. He says,
Wait,
No,
who says
Pervins
kill?
yelled, kill the panther?
No, he's kill him,
the guy.
Hogger.
Kill
Kill
him.
the
guy.
Kill the guy, okay.
Don't listen to him.
It's my turn.
Pervins is
you can't like
It's a thieves'
attack him
turn.
right now.
Yeah.
He's hoping for a response from
Yeah.
you. You don't have to give a
Pervins
response.
is not thinking rationally though. He's just on adrenaline, pure adrenaline here.
No.
I can talk as a panther, but only as a panther would talk, so I can like growl and.
So
Yeah.
he's trying to he's desperately pleading with you.
Nobody pleads with.
He's trying to reason with you in any possible way, and it's not working.
Not working.
So panicked, what he does is he disengages,
Okay.
preventing an attack of opportunity, also preventing him from attacking, and he tries to escape. And he runs because he tries to run through the back of the pub.
Oh yeah, because he doesn't know what happened in there.
Yeah, he gets
What a fool.
right here. So Andrew and Pervance, you can clearly see him. So there's only one thief on the outside. Okay.
And it's the injured one?
No, the injured one ran away.
Okay. Inside.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
The other one tries to attack Hogger.
Bring it.
What is your armor class?
16.
Misses. He's so freaked out that you're actually 5 feet away from him, and he's just so panicked that he swings his sword in the air like nothing.
Big
he
whiff.
just he
What
can't.
a
He can
grunt,
barely
yeah.
comprehend. It's like a reaction. He's just like, I'm gonna die, and he swings and at nothing. All right. Next we have Andrew.
I will attack the guy with a hole in his chest right now
Finish him off.
Okay. Please roll.
from atop the table.
Finish him.
5. And then what do I add to this? Is
You
it
add your
dex
attack bonus.
or attack bonus? So the 5, so that's 10
You have a 5 to your.
attack bonus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Unfortunately, you still miss.
Oh.
Persistent little.
What
Bugger.
happened there, Andrew? Because you've been completely on point
Yeah.
up until now. You've never seen Pervance have such bloodlust before.
Little taken aback by
It has changed your perception of this character,
Yeah.
and you are a little taken aback. You
Yeah.
think
little
I think
aroused.
for a split second, it's like just a brief thought. You think Pervance might be the kind of person that would murder you in your sleep.
Yeah. Okay.
Next is the one and the only Hogger.
I will attack the coward outside here.
So the coward is already inside.
Well, the one that was just swiping it in
Oh,
midair.
sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
that doesn't
I
make
guess
him a coward.
Oh, he's a coward.
He's the only one who stood up to you.
No.
I think pretty much everyone is a coward. to you,
True,
right?
true, true, true.
Go for it.
15.
That's a hit.
Okay. 12.
Oh no.
1
Plus.
plus 5.
5.
6.
That ain't
So,
I don't think it's worthy of a kill.
Pervins can
What?
use his bardic inspiration to buff up his comrades' attacks.
you
Only on your
can,
turn.
but only on
Oh,
your
I
turn.
see.
What happened there, Hogger, is you hadn't gotten a kill in a while, and you were so happy. You were feeling the euphoria surge through your body that it kind of made you weak in your knees. You were so happy to cleave through that guy that this attack wasn't your best. The thing is, though, even one of Hogger's worst attacks is someone else's best. So you hurt him bad. It's a giant gash. You rip through his leather armor, and he's bleeding from his chest.
The blood from his chest gets me more pumped up. I'm gonna do an action
You are
surge.
like weirdly turned on.
I'm going action surge.
Oh, action surge! Here we
Action
go. He's
surge.
gonna finish the fight.
Going again. I want the kill.
Go for it.
11.
No. You don't get to do damaging. You got to roll for attack again.
Oh, okay. 11
Plus 7.
plus 7.
You hit.
6 plus 5.
11.
It turns out you were just kidding with that slight. You wanted to have him like hope for his life. You cut off his head. Horizontal slice. It flies up into the air, and what you do is you hold your axe out. The head lands right on the axe.
Wow. Showmanship.
He's dead.
Perfect.
It sounds like the panther laughs, but you couldn't be sure.
So now, as the head is on the axe, I turn my gaze and lock eyes with the panther.
Oh, awesome. Awesome.
Great. After Hogger is Pervins.
Pervins, he knows there's the thief next to him that has his chest impaled, but that man is done for. Let's face it. Pervins walks past him and he heads toward the thief that is attempting to run away.
Cool.
Unfortunately, Pervins, if you don't disengage, he gets an attack of opportunity.
If I don't disengage from who?
If you don't because you're right in front of him, if you don't disengage from him, he'll get a free attack on you if
Oh.
you move.
But
I-
disengaging means you can't attack.
Correct.
Oh, disengaging means I can't attack? That's fine. I disengage and then I head toward the man that's running away.
Okay, he's not far away, so you can get as close as you want to.
Okay. Not that close.
Not that close.
Not that
All
close,
right.
but closer, but not that close. And Pervin says, he says, it takes a coward to know one, and you, sir, are a coward. Stand your ground.
Hogger hears that from the door.
And his erection becomes more erect.
So, Pervins, what you're experiencing right now, you think something is happening in your mind. It's actually far different in reality. But to you, it feels so real. So what you perceive is that your words strike terror in this thief. You think
yeah.
he's running faster.
Oh, yeah.
You think he's more panicked. You think
Yeah.
he seems more frightened. He pretty much doesn't hear what you say in reality. But in your mind, that's not how you feel. So you feel good. All right. Lilia is next.
I see the way Hogger's looking at me,
Oh, God.
and as a bonus action, I revert to my normal form.
Okay, you're not cool with that. You were bothered when you saw the panther. You are more upset that some magic made this happen.
Yeah.
I
I
think
look
it's
at-
fair.
I
You
look
can
at-
you can contest me on that if you want.
I look at Hogger and I say, in Orcish, we can talk
Orcish.
about it later. And then I run down after the other guy, the coward. I've got a 35 move speed, so I don't know if I can get to him.
You guys are totally gonna hook up.
You can't like reach him.
I can tell.
You're not within melee distance, but you can go like right here.
Okay. I mean, can I get my bow out and shoot at him?
Yeah, you can do that.
I do that
At which one?
at the guy running away, the guy you
Okay,
just tried to
okay.
talk to.
Well, I did. talk to him.
Well, yeah.
You scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
8 plus 4, right? Attack bonus?
Sure.
That is 12.
That hits.
Yay.
Barely, but it hits.
What is my... I don't remember what I use my bow.
Probably a D6.
Probably a D6.
It's a D6 for us.
Oh, yeah.
D6 plus your dex, so plus 3.
3 plus... My dex is 2, right?
Not bad.
Oh,
So
sorry.
5.
5.
D12.
So
It's so ridiculous.
the arrow goes into his butt, and he jumps and tries to keep running.
I'll take it, I say.
Great. It is the bandit's turn. He keeps moving, and he actually makes it outside, out of line of sight.
Oh, damn it.
Into the kitchen?
No, outside.
Through
He's
the
outside.
kitchen.
Oh.
Oh.
Sorry, this should be open. There's a door here. So he's like right here, like running
With an arrow in his butt.
with an arrow. But he cannot move as well.
What did he sound like when he got hit by the arrow, Ben?
It was like a yelp. It was like ah!
All right.
Next, he does not try to attack or do anything. He's still freaked out.
Whole
Andrew.
chest. Chest hole.
Chest hole's still got a hole in his chest.
Bastard.
Is he not going to attack?
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. I forgot to roll for him.
This guy should have been boss.
Yeah, chest hole is
won't go
He's
down.
the true leader, yeah.
He tries to attack Andrew since Pervins is out of range.
Yep.
What is your armor class?
14.
Misses.
This guy can't catch a
hope.
break.
Yeah.
I attribute the miss to the hole in the chest.
That's really fair.
Maybe
Squatting blood out of...
Trying to keep it all in.
Herman says, maybe we should not kill this man. Maybe we should make him talk.
The one running away was the one who was talking about the wizard, right?
Yeah,
The dungeon master thinks this is an excellent idea.
Yeah, I was going to track down the guy that I shot the arrow in his ass, I think.
Well, the guy that has the chest hole. We
We've got...
torture him until
yeah.
he's dead.
I think we kill that guy because
the
he's
thing
a
is-
rapist, and we go after the guy with the arrow in his ass.
They're all probably rapists.
Well, we should kill them
They are.
all,
Um,
eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is Andrew's turn.
Look, Pervins, this guy's beyond saving. I got to attack him.
We'll get the other one.
We'll get the other one. I'm
say.
gonna,
I'll
I'm gonna,
get the other
I'm gonna
one.
attack this guy. I'm gonna attack chest hole.
Go for it.
Chest hole.
You can shoot him in his other ass cheek.
Oh man, 6 plus 5, 11.
No. You are still weirded out by Pervins.
Yeah,
Pervins
yeah.
has caused you to mess up. All right. After Andrew, we have Hogger.
So I step inside. And
You're cool with
I
Lilia?
see a lot of things right now. A lot of things going through my mind. My mother was raped and killed. I see this woman on the table.
Mm-hmm.
And it ignites a rage that I haven't felt in a long time. I see Andrew standing over a corpse covered in blood, and I'm impressed. Very impressed. I see Pervins, who has just this aura about him. And I see old chest hole, gushing blood, but still standing. I attack him.
That was excellent humor. The only question I have is, do you have no response to Lilia?
Is it? Oh, she's standing here, right?
Last thing she said was, "Let's talk
We'll
about
talk
this
about it.
after
I
this
said we'll
fight."
talk about
In
it later.
Orcish, Orcish is always. I'm very in tune with that. That'll be dealt with. But first, this rapist is my number one priority.
Remember when he
Roll for
pushed that
attack,
woman
please.
down?
Hogger doesn't discriminate. Everyone is in his way.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
4 plus 7.
No.
Ugh.
I
So
think I think what happened, and
Too
this
much going on.
this is going to be important for your character later, because your mother was raped and murdered.
I'm
Hubert, or not, Hogger gets affected by almost nothing, but like this is bringing back some bad
Affected.
memories.
He's
Yeah,
definitely affected.
yeah. All right, so it's good that you missed in a way.
This guy's
Pervance, it's your turn. You were kind of delighted to see Hogger.
Oh, I'm ecstatic to see Hogger. Pervin says, Hogger, you're all right! He's so pleased that nothing bad happened to Hogger when he was battling the thieves. Pervance goes over to check on the woman, make sure
There's
she's okay.
still a chesty hole over here.
He's cool. He's fine.
Not a lot is happening to Chest Hole, and Chest Hole's not doing that much. So
I mean, I can attack him if you guys want me to attack him.
no, you.
I want you to do what you want to do.
Yeah, do what you want to do. Do whatever you want to do.
He runs over and he checks on the woman, checks for her vital signs, and he starts untying the ropes or whatnot that have her tied to the table.
Sure.
This is
So
not his battle anymore.
after screaming like a psycho and killing people, as you approach the woman, she starts freaking out at Pervance. She's scared. She's traumatized, and even though you're killing the thieves, she doesn't trust your mental stability. So as you get close, she's like trying. She's not being held down by the thieves anymore. So she like kind of gets up and is scared and is like trying to
Also,
back away.
He's a halfling, so would he not have to climb up onto the table to undo her ties?
She's not tied down. She was just being
I
held
have-
by the thieves.
Oh, okay.
Pervin says, "It's okay, they're gone."
You're not gone.
Pervin, he looks around him and he says, "No, I'm Pervin. I'm here to help you. I saved you.
You're not gonna hurt me.
No, I'm an entertainer."
If you're not gonna hurt me, and you're not an entertainer, put your weapons away.
He says, "How can I help you, my lady? You're safe now."
I would feel a lot more comfortable if you put that bow away.
Understood. It's done.
Are you like leaving the bow up and lying to her, or are you putting it away?
But I had my sword.
It's a
Yeah,
sword.
the
It's
sword
right
out.
there.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So he puts it away, but he holds on to it.
What does that mean exactly?
Well, he sheathes it, but he still keeps a hand on it.
Okay, sure. You can see her calm down a little bit.
Yeah. Good.
Also, what's really funny is last turn Pervin said, "Stand your ground," and then the guy ran away, and then Pervin's just like walked backwards.
Well, Pervin,
All within like 20 seconds.
that's not his battle anymore. Lila's
Sure.
taking care of it.
All right.
He scared him off.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless, can I like cast something on her to help heal her?
Yes, absolutely you can.
Can I cast healing word on her?
That's
Yes,
a classy
you
move.
can.
It's a classy move.
Classy.
Definitely.
Got to roll for it.
Pervin's. Oh wait, did I roll D20?
Hogger notices this act of kindness also by saving this.
You realize that that's magic, by the way. Healing word.
Saving the woman is more of a
19.
priority.
19!
You don't have to roll for it.
Oh,
You
no.
can just roll whatever it is to heal.
Oh, I don't
Oh,
know.
no, but
what
she
it
has to roll
is.
her magic thing. It's magic. So now
Oh,
it
right.
heals double.
Right. I'm sorry. I forgot about the Pervance rule. Yes. So
Pervance
now
rule.
it's twice as
Heals
potent.
double.
But then I don't know what I roll for the magic.
Yeah, I can look it up real quick.
I don't have it written down.
It's
Do you know
fine.
what page it's on?
I have it printed out somewhere.
1d4 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. So 1d4 plus your charisma.
Times
Cool.
2.
Times 2. Correct.
Here we go.
It's 1.
Well,
Plus-
times 2.
2.
Plus charisma.
Then you add and then multiply.
So it's 4
Okay.
times 2, 8.
Nice.
So
And he winks at her when he does it.
Nice. Classy.
before you winked,
No, I mean, like, what do you say?
Oh. Hush, child, Prudence is here to give you healing word.
so
Spell.
what happened is, as you were healing her and singing your song, she relaxes. She feels safe, and you can see it in her. She almost like lets out a smile. As soon as you wink, she immediately tenses up again.
Is she physically healed though?
She's better. Physically, she's
Yeah,
better.
yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
mentally, she's.
Well, sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
She's been through quite
Yeah,
a few.
yeah. She was relaxed and now tense again.
Well,
Thinks
yeah.
Pervins might be trying to hit on her.
She can think what she wants.
But that was a very noble deed you did, Pervins.
That's a wink at the end.
Lilia, it is your turn.
I run after Butt Arrow.
Sure. So you get outside, and you get right about to the door, and you see Butt Arrows about 20 feet to your east.
Okay. Do I have any movement left, or am
You have
I-
no movement left, but you can shoot
Okay.
if you'd like.
I'll shoot, but to incapacitate, not to kill, to like immobilize.
So
I'm
you're
aiming
trying
at
to
his legs.
specifically aim for his legs? Okay,
Yeah.
so because you're doing a specific body part, it's going to be slightly harder to hit him.
Okay.
It's crucial.
I'm aiming for butt or below.
Crucial shot.
I'm going
shot.
to, you said you're trying to incapacitate him, I'm assuming you're going for his legs.
Yeah.
Okay. Not necessarily his butt.
Well, it'd be funny to shoot him in the other butt cheek, but yeah.
If you would like to shoot him in the other butt cheek,
I
you
mean,
can.
anywhere that'll make him stop running.
Okay.
All right, I'm rolling a d20. Boom! Nat 20!
Nat 20!
Nice.
So
Butt shot.
you don't even have to roll for damage because you're just trying to incapacitate. So he gets hit in the leg, it goes through his leg, and he immediately falls. He's trying to crawl forward.
Does the arrow pin him to the ground?
It does not pin him to the ground.
Oh, come on, it's a 20.
Your arrow, so because it was a 20, your arrow does this crazy thing. As it's flying through the air, the arrow briefly turns into a panther. And then turns back into an arrow and then hits him through the leg.
Okay, I'll take
It
it.
almost missed before it came.
It's going to raw.
You don't know how that happened. You cannot replicate that feat, but you're pretty proud of yourself.
And I whisper to myself, nobody's ever going to believe me.
Okay, so combat is effectively resolved.
What about Chest Hole? Is he still alive?
Oh, fucking Chest Hole. Chest Hole is still alive. Okay, Chest Hole.
He's reading a book.
About chest repair? Medicine? Like,
You and your chest hole.
yeah.
Chest Hole attacks Andrew, I guess.
Whiff.
What is your armor class?
14.
He misses.
I like this guy.
He's cool. He's all right.
Andrew, it's your turn.
Finish.
All right. I'm going to try to attack chest hole here.
It's just these two swiping at each other from like 2 feet away.
A little exhausted.
Never hitting each other.
I think Hogger took a swipe too.
Yeah. Nobody can hit this freaking guy.
His armor class is the same as everyone
We'll
else.
learn later that he's blind.
Here's the actual ale delivery guy. He's just confused.
18 plus
That's a hit.
Okay.
He dies.
Yeah.
But he bleeds out on his own accord.
Mercy kill at that
Combat
point.
is resolved. But yeah, you're free to do whatever you want. Chest Hole is dead.
And we got a guy incapacitated.
Did you drag the incapacitated back inside?
I could do that. I was just gonna go talk to him.
Away from himself?
Hogger's gonna kill him the second I bring him in there.
True.
I'm
I heard
staring
him.
at this woman like in a trance right now.
Right. So I walk up to the guy I incapacitated, and I said, "I heard you say something about a wizard." Because I think maybe that these are the wizards that burned down my forest. Who knows?
Sure.
What do you know? And I put my scimitar up to his throat.
It's bad enough. It's bad enough to get attacked and killed and see all your friends die. But what kind of special asshole
Oh my god.
shoots a man in the ass?
I cut off his hand.
Whoa!
Take no prisoners.
Not playing around.
Wizard.
Screaming, he says, I will tell you whatever you want to know.
Tell me everything about this wizard.
Listen, this is the truth. I am not that high up in the ranks. All I know is there's someone behind the scenes. He has merged with a god. I don't know the details.
Sick.
Apparently, there's a spider goddess named Sylvia Lothar.
So World of Warcraft. Such a WoW name.
The Drow worship this spider goddess. Okay?
We're the drow.
And the Drow are dark elves.
Dark elves. They live underground.
I see.
And what they're trying to do is they're trying to get together all of the Driders and all of the Dark Elves and all of the spiders that they can control and take over the world. What this wizard has done, I don't know his name, is he's gone from place to place trying to start riots, get bands of thieves or other creatures like goblins to do little attacks here and there to weaken the world before he comes and takes it over. It's not as simple as like, I want to take over the world. There's something he's trying to do. He's trying to, I guess the word he uses is purify people.
The Wild Hunt. Whoa.
So
Where can I find
Witcher.
him?
I've heard that he moves from place to place, issuing orders to reach different parts of the world. There are 2 places. One of them is known as the Echoing Caverns, and another is a castle, an elaborate castle, hidden deep underground that no one knows about.
Sick.
Sunken King.
Where is this cave?
You don't want to go to the cave.
I'm going to the cave. Where's the cave? Or lose another hand.
7 days to the west.
Good enough.
You will find a small village of monks. All of them have been deeply scarred. If you can get them to talk, they will tell you where the Echoing Caverns are. Just know that creatures no other man has seen exist in that cave.
Thank you for your
Side
time.
quest.
I walk back into the pub, leaving the guy in the grass.
He starts crawling again.
I say, Lilia.
I come in and tell you all what I heard.
I say, Lilia, what did you do with your prisoner?
He'll be dead in a few hours.
You left him alive?
Uh-oh.
He's suffering.
I go to kill him. I leave to go kill him.
I shrug.
You don't have to roll anything. You kill him.
No, I come back inside. And I just want to make it clear, the mage thing, magic doesn't bother me as much as a actual mage specifically. But I am very uncomfortable with magic.
Okay.
But I hate mages. I'm just uncomfortable with magic in general.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
So when
Good
we
clarification.
rest, I'll explain the difference between a druid and a mage to
We
you.
need to get this woman to her home.
Purban says he's been chatting to her.
True.
Oh, okay.
He says, well, I'm a Lightfoot halfling, I'm a bard. I come from a small town in the, well, it's like a shire. I live with my father, my mother, my brothers Wayward and Moxie. Wayward likes checkers, I like chess. It's terrible, as you'd imagine. But yeah, what about you?
During all this, I go for that ale that I came here for in the first place.
So there's a counter right here.
Yeah, I'm just chugging it down.
Okay, you are drinking ale.
Yeah.
You're drinking ale until you tell me that you're not.
Okay.
What does the woman say to Purvins?
Nothing. The woman says nothing to Purvis. She's in shock right now. She doesn't know how to respond. She's not moving. She's like a stone right now.
Andrew, try talking to the woman.
You try talking to her.
I guess neither of us are well versed in the
No.
ways of
There
society.
are 3 kinds of root beets. Purple root
I
beets,
go over
yellow root beets,
and
green
hand
root beets.
ale to the woman.
Oh, classy move,
Nice,
Hogger.
okay.
She just stares at you. Does
Oh,
not
man.
accept the ale.
Oh.
I say, my mother was raped and murdered.
Wow.
Oh
That is dark.
Pervince's mouth drops and
the-
he stares.
The woman,
He stops talking.
it's like a squeak. It's like a mouse entered the room, and she just goes, "Oh," and that's it.
I say, all right, I'm tired of this. I walk up to the woman. Where do you live? Let me take you to where you live.
I live at the inn.
All right. We'll all take you to the inn. We take her to the inn?
Sure.
Hanging back a sec, I loot the captain's body and then
Yeah,
catch up to
I was
everyone
going
else.
to say we should loot those bodies.
So, the captain
It's your kill, dude. Loot away.
has 300 gold in a pouch.
Mm-hmm.
He has a giant greatsword that you can take if you want.
I don't want that.
Damaged leather armor,
Don't want
and
that.
You can
he only has one other thing on his person, and it's a scroll, a sealed scroll.
Cool.
The seal on the scroll is a spider.
Sick.
info.
So you guys go back to the inn, and the innkeeper is still there. He's actually still trying to polish that broken glass. His hand is still bleeding. When he sees his daughter, he starts weeping openly. He thought that she was dead, and he's ashamed of himself that he didn't have the courage to go and save her.
Yeah.
I say to him bluntly, I'll take that ale now.
Oh, Sylvanus, damn it.
He says, "I am so grateful, sir. I still don't have any ale. That didn't change from the last time. But I will go to the ends of the earth to get you some."
Cool, he says.
Cool. It just so happens that when you guys enter the inn, there is another person there, an alchemist.
Hello.
With this alchemist, you've never seen anyone like him. He's got a thick robe on. You can barely see his face. Are you a man or a woman? I'm sorry.
Man.
Okay, you can barely see his face. He's got all of these pouches and vials on like a belt, and you can either of you can do what you want.
I would leave without talking to him. I would
wouldn't
not
say a
say any
word,
word.
yeah.
Yeah, I would not give a
I
shit.
will not say a word to this person.
Well, I'm going to stand up and address this group, this ragtag team, and ask, Andri, why are you covered in so much blood?
It's none of your business.
He's right.
Pervin says, "Are you a wizard?"
Well, technically, I'm not a wizard. I'm an alchemist. It's not quite the same as being a wizard, because it is about science and calculation, not magic and hoopla. Magic has an explanation. I'm here to find that explanation. Please answer me the question, why are you covered in so much blood? It looks like all of you have gone through a very horrible time. I would like to hear your tale.
It wasn't that bad.
There was a thing.
It's none of your business.
If you're really curious, you can go down to the pub down the street.
I feel like that would be not a good thing.
Where are you going, dear wizard?
As I just explained, little thing. I am an alchemist. I am here for the pursuit of knowledge, and actually, I am trying to find a god.
Okay.
The innkeeper tries to gather himself, and he says, "You can stay here free of charge for as long as you want.
Nice.
I don't care what you want to use this in for. You can do it."
I'm gonna rest there for the night, for sure. Also, try to get my clothes washed.
I say, hey, Andrew. Nice kill.
Thank you, Hogger.
I say, oh yeah. I say, oh yeah, Hogger. I can turn into animals.
Oh yeah, Hogger, I can turn into
What kind of
animals.
sorcery is that?
It's not. It's natural. I can.
How is it natural?
Because when you are in tune with the spirits of nature, Hogger, you gain certain skills. If you wanted to do it, after enough time, if you lived long enough, you could do it too. It's not witchcraft, wizardry. I hate it just as much as you do. I say all that in Orcish, but
So did the rest of you decide to rest as well, or?
yes. I mean, I guess if we're staying.
Pervins turns to the innkeeper and he says, "Can the wizard stay too?"
I love this.
It is the only reason that someone else would be added to our group.
I shake my head. And then I shrug.
The wizard can stay.
I turn to Pervins and say, it was a good plan. And then I immediately walk away.
Great.
Forgot Pervins had a fake mustache on the whole time.
Yeah, Pervins, you still have a fake mustache on. That has not changed. You are in your.
Well, he's singing sweetly and like winking.
Pervins likes it. He may keep it. He may
Great.
keep it.
While I'm in my room, I want to read that scroll.
Alone.
Also,
Yeah,
Mr. Do we know
So-
about the scroll?
here's
Did
the
you do that
thing.
secretly?
great question.
All the information you know, no one else knows.
I told them.
He shared.
Oh, did
He
you?
told us all when
Okay,
he-
Yeah,
then that's on me. I missed
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Huber was about to react to everything that I knew that he didn't know, so I just said, I tell everyone what I know.
Okay, I'm sorry, I missed it. So you're the only one that has knowledge of this scroll, Andrew. You were alone
Does
in a
the
private
scroll
room.
have things written or just that spider?
Huh?
Are there things written on it or is it just
He hasn't
a picture
opened
of
the scroll yet.
Right.
Yeah, it's just the seal.
Alone in the room, I want to read the scroll.
So the scroll is incredibly valuable. It details exactly what this
Good catch.
goddess is
We
trying to
wouldn't have
do.
done that.
It gives you a lot of information. So basically, this goddess, Sylvia, the spider goddess, what she's trying to do is it says, the time is nigh. Now, finally, I will be able to defeat my sister. She does not give a name to her sister. But what she says is that there's this feud among the gods. And both of them think that the creatures in this world should be a certain way. The sister clearly thinks that the creatures should have free will, that they should be able to act on their own, and that God should relatively be they shouldn't interact with them. But Sylvia, the spider goddess, thinks that the creatures are so beneath the gods that what purpose do they have other than being servants, other than being slaves, other than living lives of pain to make them for their amusement. And so what she's trying to do is she's trying to indoctrinate as many as she can and launch an attack, a war to consume the world.
Pretty important stuff there.
We got to track down that
Strap
sister.
that up. Okay.
We got to get on that sister's team. Track her down.
So during that whole time, does no one address the fact that I did just throw in the word God, and looking for him and stuff? I guess no one addressed it.
We heard you, but we don't give a shit about
Yeah,
people.
okay, I got you.
I can't make the party address it.
Pervins likes
sadly.
you though.
Yeah,
Okay,
sure.
okay.
He's
Wow.
Pervins
I mean,
will be
he
the
likes-
only reason that you tag along
He
with
likes
us.
everyone. But
So now we're just resting in our rooms.
Right. And so
we share a room.
I guess this is a perfectly appropriate time to end, but what you guys can do now is pretty much anything. I mean, you've essentially cleared the bandits out of town. As far as
Town
you
still
know.
hates us.
The town not only hates you, they are even more terrified after you openly killed the guy that was on the lawn behind the back of the pub. People saw that. However, the good word of the innkeeper, which will spread around, will change that slowly over time. You guys can gather information in the town. You can talk to people. You can
Burn it to the ground.
head west if you want.
Can we burn
Adventure
the town to
forth.
the ground?
Yeah, you can absolutely burn the
We
town. to the
should
ground.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
I went back to the hideout
To get
and I
ale.
took a big barrel of ale to my room.
Oh, before we went to bed.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So I'm just in my room drinking.
So it takes a lot for a half-orc to get drunk.
I took 2 barrels.
Yeah. You're drunk. You're drunk.
Just hanging out in my room.
Act accordingly. I don't know if you guys want to decide maybe what you wanted to kind of do for next time.
No, you got to cliffhanger that.
Cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger.
We should
Okay.
Skype me in next week. We need experience.
Yes.
Experience.
Yes. So
I want to do something.
let's so be,
Oh yeah, do we get XP on it?
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I have some incredibly exciting news for you guys. So you handled everything extremely well. I'm glad you thought of a plan. I'm glad you got creative with it.
Plans.
I'm glad you turned into a panther. I'm glad your arrow turned into a panther. So you get experience for killing the enemies, but you also get experience for clearing like scenarios, for clearing events. That pub was an event, and so you that is enough experience for level 3.
Whoa!
Yeah. So you guys
Oh,
get
holy
another
cow.
level. I was not expecting it to go so fast, but you guys did it.
Hands.
But
Sneak attack.
because you guys are level 3, if you do end up going to the Echoing Caverns or the castle, the things you find in there will be a lot more vicious. They won't just necessarily try to attack you. They will paralyze you, debilitate you,
The real deal.
hold you for ransom. They're going to be a lot more aggressive
Great.
than just straightforward attacks.
We gotta
So,
track down that other god and try to get on her team.
um,
If Andrew tells us about that.
there's something I want to talk about, and it's something I've been lenient on,
We
but
got 6 minutes.
it's alignment, and I'm not always clear on your guys' alignment or what you're doing. Like, Andrew, I think you've been like reasonably, or I'm sorry, Lily, I think you've been reasonably neutral.
I've been trying.
Have I been chaotic neutral?
Yeah, I would say so.
Try.
I think the one thing I want to talk about is, Andrew, I don't think it's bad. This is not like a criticism, but it seemed like you were like valiantly defending the woman, unless I misinterpreted that. To me, that doesn't necessarily fit the neutral alignment. And
I get that.
what we can do in this situation, again, it's totally not like a punishment or a criticism, is we can like start having your character go through a change where you slowly become good, if that's something you're interested in.
Sure.
Okay. Are you cool with that?
I'm cool with that.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is, it's gonna be a point system, and once you reach 5 points, you will not only see a change in alignment, but you will undergo sort of like a personal quest to
Sure.
finish that off. And so you have one of those 5 points, and I'll make, if you do get to the 5th point, I'll make an individual storyline for you.
Cool.
Super intense.
So.
Cool.
And all of you can do that if you want. You're never bound to one thing that you made at first level. You know, if you want to change over time, we can do that.
The Purvance goes bad.
Do
Oh,
all the
that sounds
monsters
like it.
have set levels, or do
Bad
they?
boys.
The monsters have set levels.
Okay.
I can change things a little bit,
Challenge
but yeah, they pretty much have set levels. Purvance, something I want to talk to you about. So I don't think Purvance is a coward anymore. I think he's like on his way to becoming a hero.
He might be.
Which is
I mean,
awesome.
he might
Yeah.
be. We'll
Yeah, let's give him
see.
some points.
Yeah.
We'll see. I mean, this is kid stuff. Let's see how he faces against the real baddies.
It's not kid stuff. I mean, you.
We killed 6 people.
Yeah. I mean, what we
Purvance
can.
himself didn't do a lot of killing or slaughter though. In that, I think it.
You
he-
screamed like a maniac and like
And he did-
confidently attacked people.
He did try to call for Hogger several times and had to be persuaded by his.
But he also said, "Stand your ground."
Yeah, that's
then
good.
walk away.
I don't.
You're
I
not
don't-
always.
But there's
a
no
champ.
there's no telling what Purvance may have done had that person actually stood his ground and turned to face Purvance.
Sure, and I'm not trying to shoehorn you into a particular direction. I just want to understand what Purvance is trying to be.
I think he is growing
He's growing.
as a character.
Okay. Would you, as an idea, would you like to be put on a point system as well? It wouldn't necessarily be for alignment, but it'd be cowardly.
Maybe
Heroic?
for his bravery. Maybe not yet though.
Maybe
I think
not
he
yet.
still has to grow a little bit more. I think I also think Purvance, a lot of what helps him is playing a character. Because
Sure.
he was in disguise, he kind of
Sure.
He got out of
Sure.
the Pervance
That's
mindset.
That makes a
and
lot of
he-
sense.
It's the
You
mustache.
know,
Yeah.
the mustache
the mustache.
gave him a lot
So we
of.
should just always put you in. You should have
Yeah.
gotten
Before
disguised
battle,
self.
put a
That's-
mustache.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but you did.
Battle stash.
You were all great. It was a lot of fun. So that's it
Good.
for today.
Cool.
I really look forward to next week.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you.